everyone, and welcome back to the SwansAwayDays YouTube channel. Today I got a new video. I've never done this before, obviously. Most people probably play FIFA 20. Obviously, it's a pretty good game. FIFA can be extremely frustrating times for champions, etc. like that. But today I'll be reacting to Swansea player ratings. I think a few ratings are pretty harsh. I think there's a few players who have been quite lucky with their ratings, in all honesty. And I think most of them they've got pretty spot on. So in this video, I'll be talking about if I think what rating I would give them, and do I agree with EA. And make sure you leave your comments down below who you think should have got a better rating, who do you agree with, and who do you think had a rating they shouldn't deserve. So let's get into this. Start off with MULDER. Obviously yet to play this season. He's been given a 72 rated card. I think it's the same as last year that MULDER had. It's pretty strange, really, because he didn't have the best of seasons last season, quite inconsistent, made a lot of mistakes. So personally, I would have dropped him down to maybe 70 or maybe 71. So I'd probably go with 70 for MULDER. I probably would have downgraded him. So in my opinion, he's a bit lucky with that rating. So he stayed the same. To be fair, last year he did have a few good games, but he just hasn't really played this season. And if to be fair, if the person at EA is judging MULDER on, he probably should have been downgraded. Yes, he had some good moments, but overall it was a pretty poor season. So I think Irwin's been a bit lucky there with his rating. Except Christopher Nordfeld's actually been downgraded by one. Last year he was a 73. This year 72. Can't really complain because he had a quite poor season last year. Still a decent championship keeper, I guess, as a backup. But no complaints from me. I agree with EA's rating for 72. And obviously they can't split between MULDER and Nordfeld, and hardly can the Swans fans. So EA have sat on the fence with that one as well. So I agree with EA's rating of 72 for Christopher Nordfeld. Next we got Freddie Woodman. Now this, I'm not that pleased about. Yes, he's a new signing. Yes, they've probably done this before he signed for the Swans, but 67, come on. He's in a championship team of the month. He saved 1 penalty. He's made some crucial saves. I think he got 3 clean sheets or out of 6, something like that. He's been really good. Distribution quite good, and they've given him 67. In my opinion, he've had a shocker there. At least would have given us 70. Possibly even 72, same as Nordfeld and MULDER, but obviously EA disagree with me. I probably would have given Freddie Woodman a 70 just because he only played 6 games, but I think EA have had a bit of a meh, in all honesty. Except for Swansea's Ben Wilmot. Only 60 rated for Ben Wilmot. He's going to be a bronze and ultimate team this year. Quite surprised, in fairness. I think he should be in a low silver, maybe 65 or 66. Because in the cup games he's looked quite bright, but he obviously disagreed with me and given a 60 rating with only 46 pace, 29 shooting. So not the best card. I don't think Ben will not be using his own card in FIFA. Quite a poor card that, but I disagree. I think he should be about 65, maybe a high rare silver. He's not even a rare silver, so it's quite annoying actually. But I'm not happy about Ben Wilmot's card. What would you have given? Next, Joe Rodon, who's had a great increase. Last year was obviously a bronze card, and this year he's jumped up to a silver. A 68 rated silver, still not the best of cards, but at least he's had a big upgrade. He's going to be a non-rare with 54 pace, 67 defending, 68 physical. So it's not the worst silver in the world, but it's obviously not the best. But I think Joe deserves that rate, and I probably would have given him 69. The famous number. But 69, I probably would have given Joe Rodon 69, so not too far off, but slightly disagree with A on that one. This is Jake Bidwell. He's had a really good start, the Swans, and see if the card's not too shabby as well. 69 rated, decent pace, decent physical, decent all-round card. So his card sets for FIFA 20, 68 pace, 63 dribbling, 65 passing, 67 defending, 69 physical. So he's got a lot of 60s in there, and it's not bad really. So I agree with that. In fairness, I think 69 is a fair rating for Jake Bidwell. What do you think? This one I disagree with. Declan John's been in 69, a rare silver as well. I would have given Declan John a 67 personally. Obviously he didn't have the best scenes last year. Quite poor in fairness, so I would have downgraded him. I believe he was a 70 last year, so they obviously decreased him by 1, but I would have decreased him by a few more because I don't think he had the best of performances. Yeah. So what would you have give Declan, John? Next up is Connor Roberts. He's obviously, I think he was a silver, no, not a silver, bronze last year. And he's got a nice little silver card, 70 rated. So the Swans players are starting to get highly rated now. 69 pace, probably agree with that, he's quite quick. I agree with the ratings, I probably would have given Connor 70 as well. So it's quite a good card for Connor Roberts, that. And he's had a big boost from last season's bronze card. Next is Kyle Norton with a fairly decent card, 72 pace. I don't think he's that quick. Don't think he's quicker than Connor Roberts anyway. He's got 71 defending, 69 physical, so all round a nice little card. That 72 rating. I don't think he's better than Connor personally. Actually, no, I think Connor and Cal should be the same rating, so probably 71 for both. But obviously EA rate Norton higher, so still a decent card that though. Next up is Mikey van der Hoorn. Na. Yeah, famous Dutchman. He's brilliant for us. Obviously he's had I think he's actually been downgraded, I think. Let me just double check. Anyway, but on his card he's got 38 pace, so it's not the best of cards for Mikey van der Hoorn. I just checked, it's the same rating. EA have literally given him the same card, but they've improved his physical. That's basically it. He's still got, at least he's got a proper skinhead now in his picture, but 38 pace. Come on, EA. He's not that slow. I really disagree with that. 38 pace. I agree with the rating, but come on, he's not 38 pace. He's 39. Next is Simon Paulet, I believe. 54 rated, never really played for the first team. I don't know why he's in here, because he's never played for us. Surprised they haven't included anyone like John Garrick who's actually played, but I can't really comment, so I'm just going to say it's a fair because I've rarely seen him play for the Swans in 23s. Jack Evans with a nice 58 rated bronze card. Great to see Jack Evans in FIFA, considering he had cancer the other year, and thankfully he survived that battle. So nice card for Jack Evans. Obviously not the best stats, but hopefully with more game time now, his rating can be increased maybe next year in FIFA 21. But not the worst of cards that for Jack Evans. This one I probably agree with. Jan Dander's got a nice 63 rated bronze card, sorry. It's a non-rare. No, it's not a non-rare. It's a bronze card, which is a rare. Yeah, it's not too bad for Jan Dander. He's had a nice little boost from last year. 1+1 rating, 70 pace. His dribbling should be a bit higher in my opinion, but it's not the worst of cards in the world. In fairness, I just think he should update his hair, because obviously he's got like more of a skinhead now. Big boost this for George BYERS. I don't believe George BYERS was in FIFA 19, surprisingly. I don't think he was. Well, I can't find him if he was anyway, but he's got a nice 66 rated silver card. Really nice card that for George BYERS. I think his shooting should be way more than 53, considering he's scored quite a lot of goals for us. But I agree with the rating, just not with the shooting. Make sure you tell me down below how you feel. This is going to be a really big pace merchant. Usually I do a Swan team now and again in like Div Rivals and stuff like that. Aldo KALULU with 91 pace. Oh my word, that is frightening. 74 dribbling, silver rare, so I can see him being quite expensive, maybe 4K, especially with the League SBCs, but 91 pace, that is frightening. I believe he is the quickest Swans player on FIFA 20, so that's an interesting one. Obviously, if Dan James was here, then he'd probably be the quickest, but Aldo KALULU with a nice looking 68 rated silver card. Nathan Dyer's got a nice 69 rated non-rare card. Last year Nathan Dyer was a 72 rare, and he'd gone down 3 ratings, so he's took a hefty blow there, Nathan Dyer. His pace has been reduced by 4. He's lost 1 shooting, 2 passing. EA have gone hard on Nathan Dyer. Understandably so, because he didn't have the best of seasons last year, but obviously he's getting on now. It's hard to keep that performance up when your age gets on. So Nathan Dyer's been dealt with a blow. I don't think he cares really, but that Nathan Dyer, it's a bit harsh. I probably would make him rare, just because he's a legend, isn't he, of the club. So Nathan Dyer there, 69 rated. Jay Fulton's got another 70 rated card on FIFA 20. He's improved 1 pace. Just see how lazy EA are when they've just increased 1 stat on his card. They just don't watch Championship Day. I think Fulton should be a 71. they just don't watch any of the championship today, so I don't think they really care. But Swansea have got a lot of silver cards this year, and it's good to, well, we've been shafted really. A lot of players have been downgraded, so it's not the best to see, is it? There's Wayne Routledge. He's lost 1 rating. He's lost a couple of pace. So EA going quite hard on our players, really. 70 rated. I probably agree with that in fairness, but I do believe his shooting should be a bit more even because he scored against Leeds. But this was probably sorted before then. But no arguments really with Wayne Routledge's FIFA card there. Barry McKay now 70 rated silver card. It's quite interesting really, considering Barry McKay was he a 72 last year or 71? I believe he was a 71 or 72, I can't remember, but he's still got a lot of pace, still got 87 pace, so he's another pace merger, him and KALULU on the wings. That could be dangerous if you're playing career mode, if you like the pace. So don't agree with the rating, but the pace is quite nice. Next is Tom CARROLL. He's lost 2 ratings, still a silver rare, but can't really complain because he was injured a lot last season. So I think EA have done alright there, considering CARROLL's out injured a lot last season. But still a half decent card, still be using SBCs, stuff like that. So it's not the worst card. Grimes now with a really good boost. He was a 65 rated silver last year, and he stuck a 7 upgrade into a rare silver now. Great upgrade that for Matt Grimes, thoroughly deserves it as well. He was sensational for us last year, and he started off this season well, so that's a really nice card there for Matt Grimes. Christopher PETERSON as well with a 72 rated left mid card. Not the worst card in the world, few 70 stats there, including pace, dribbling and shooting. Nice decent card. He hasn't really done well so far at the Swans, but he's still adapted into the English game obviously, so it's a half decent card, and I can see him being used in career mode. Well, I'll use him anyway. BYERS and CELINA now with a 73 rated central attacking midfielder card. Obviously last year they give him a left wing card. Obviously he's not a winger, is he? It's a nice little card there. 76 pace, 75 dribbling. He's probably got a couple of good star weak foot, maybe 4-star weak foot, so it's a nice card. Looking forward to using him personally on career mode. That's a really nice card. He should be worth quite a lot, maybe 10 million maybe on career mode, but I won't be selling him because he's an absolute beast. Now our highest rated player on FIFA 20 will be Andre Ayew, 76 rated, non-reg gold. Can't really complain. He didn't have the best season last year with Fenerbahce. Oh, sorry, was it Fenerbahce? Ooh, no, it was Galatasaray. Sorry, Galatasaray. I probably get, hopefully no Turkish fans are watching this. Yeah, Galatasaray. Still a good card. He's done well so far this season for us. So if he does well, I can see him being improving next year. But he's our highest rated player with a 76 rated card. Next up, with our second highest rated and our second gold of the team is BASTON. 51 pace, I don't think he's that slow. 77 shooting, 76 physical, it's not too bad. I think his dribbling should be a lot higher. Yeah, it's not the worst card in the world. Glad he's a gold though, to be honest. But bet got to know Ayew or BASTON are not a rare gold, because that's irritating. But they'll be pretty cheap on the market. And last to round it all off, SURRIDGE with a 65 rated silver card. Not the worst card in the world, in fairness. 71 physical, which is quite good for SURRIDGE. Just made it into the silver category, so it's not too bad. So some good ratings there. Players like Declan John have been decreased. Northfelt, obviously, Routledge, CARROLL, DYER. Players like that have been decreased, and obviously players like CELINA, Grimes, Dander, obviously Van der Hunt stayed the same. NAUGHTON's dropped by a few. So overall, it's not the worst ratings in the world for the players, I must admit that. So watching, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Support's been really good recently. There'll be a match preview out Friday with a Nottingham Forest vlogger, so keep your eyes out for that one, for a Forest perspective. Make sure you leave a like button, like I said in this video. Leave your comment down below who you think should be improved as a rating, or who's been harshly dealt with. Overall, I think EA have done a half decent job. A few things could have been approved, but they're obviously not going to get it perfect today. So looking forward to FIFA 20. Yeah, make sure different videos. Hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you Friday. Thanks for watching.